These players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Booker outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Kings. Schroeder with the ball. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Thunderous stuff there for Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
The Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability in their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
He is so silky smooth. DeRozan, a stone-face assassin.
Brooks with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. In the corner, it's Levine. Kings moving the ball around. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Brooks misses. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Took him no time at all on that one. DeRozan's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Kings, Malik Monk comes in for Levine, and it's Keon Ellis in for Dennis Schroeder. It's Allen on the wing. Three-pointer, drills it from outside.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Out of bounds, will go to the Suns.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Monk. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
The Kings trail by 3. DeRozan in the corner. Shoots from the baseline, and again it's Sacramento converting.
The assist, Ellis.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
It's Allen on the wing. Latrey buries it from three-point range. Allen's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell shock.
Here's Sabonis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Good on the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Out to DeRozan. There's the 3. No good that time. Big-time effort for Grayson Allen, finding a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns are
And it
winning
was
by
a
2.
three-point range.
Suns.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly
This
even
game by
matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the court for Sacramento, Levine is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Keon Ellis. And it's Monk in at the 2-guard position. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion, the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you, Kevin.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player who's so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Pass to Monk. Back to Levine. Lays it up and takes it in. Levine's got 7 points in the game. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodala's checked in, and it's Fleming in for Royce O'Neal. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the King. On for 3. And Fleming pulls it down. Suns trailing. And here's Brooks from outside. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And Brooks gets it to go.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Kicks to Sabonis. Levine feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Left side, Sabonis. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Jalen Green. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Allen for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And on the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Booker, and Devin Booker in the paint.
And just another shot that Booker has perfected, the little floater.
Schroeder finds DeRozan. Brooks grabs the board.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Brooks lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 13.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
With 3, Booker, and Sabonis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen for 3. The shot off that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out. Here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. And his...
All right, fellas. And that is it for halftime.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Nick Richards. Allie, how's he doing?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns about his status. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, these bumps and dings happen to everybody in this league, but he'll get treated, and hopefully we'll see him soon.
We've got Booker. Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. And it's Green in at the 2. Who's out there for Phoenix. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better. I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that. between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Levine.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Goes up the baseline, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic, but how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
This one for three. Gets the three-point to fall. Dunn's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
DeRozan for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:57 left in the third. Allen for 3. And the Suns another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Schroeder outside. Levine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Suns in second. Fourth, the Kings.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
And it's Gillespie missing. The Kings trail by 7. Lean passes to Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. To the inside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
O'Neal passes to Gillespie. From past the arc. Green, no luck. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Levine kicks to Sabonis. For 3, Murray. Green with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. For the 3. And it's Gillespie missing. O'Neal against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal from long range. Can't hit that one. Outside DeRozan. He nails it. And we're tied up. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, he'll need more in store.
And stolen by Murray. 4 seconds left. And Levine with the slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced Levine wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And to look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th, we've got Malik Monk. Keon Ellis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Home in the paint. Saric has the open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Dunn. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Allen for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Pass to Monk. Back to Schroeder. Monk right side. No good on the triple.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one, good. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Saric. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Keon Ellis. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. Coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks. No good from 3.
And after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
And that is why they often call it a make-or-miss lead.
Suns trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off. DeRozan fires, counting, nails it from 14.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Doesn't get that one.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Oh, good on the layup.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Green. The 3 is off. Kings leading now by 5. And LaVine, here we go.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Fires the 3, and it misses. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 13-5 run. There's the drive. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter.
Such a gifted scorer. When LaVine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Butler fires, drained from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And it's good.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat from the mid-range.
Suns trail by 8. From deep. LaVine with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
He drills the 3. LaVine with it. Williams picks them up. Tosses it up. And he misses the J.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler with the rebound. And so here's Phoenix. 7-point differential. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Sabonis. And there's the call on Jared Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns. Dylan Brooks.
So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Beal. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Trails it from deep.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
For 3, Booker. The Clippers grab the miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Offensive board. Williams. No good with a layup. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And the basket by Leonard.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Booker for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
How about Booker? Playing a little bit of cat and mouse. Smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Green missing.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Beal from outside. Parries it from 3. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Suns trail by 4. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Zubac. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, nobody's quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. John Collins checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Paul in for Beal. Allen can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 3. Paul's got space, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Zubac passes to Harden. 3-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Allen can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go.
Okay.
Leonard looking over the floor. On the clock. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Los Angeles. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Malowach. Jalen Green is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Guys?
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Beal gets the bucket.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Oh, got that one up quick. Dunn's got 6.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Beal outside. Lopez passes to Beal. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Kawhi Leonard checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Suns, second.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Here's Booker. And in that game with Sacramento, he did not play well. The 3 is up. Booker splashes in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Leonard outside. Paul taking his time here. Beal outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Suns trail by 3. Here's Brooks. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
course, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Here's Goodwin. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Beal from outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Brooks outside. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And they really managed to dominate inside.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 12 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. For the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Bradley Beal, and it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. Harden scanning the floor. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and again, it's the Clippers missing. The Suns have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Into the lane.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Over to the left wing. There's the 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a 3, he's coming right back.
And it's Green missing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Great positioning on the putback. Collins has got the second bucket on the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And that one's good. Green.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. Williams has got a 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Such a wide open look. Bogdanovich has got 11.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Just 3 on the clock. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call, but you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a... game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Well, now, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Well, and guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Phoenix Suns. Thanks, as always, for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yet tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
For 3, O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Green. 6 points for him. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA games?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Ryan, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And it's Butler with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And BA, how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Phoenix making some changes. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Goodwin. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Booker. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Suns trail by 3. Booker, the pass delivers. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Leonard, double team. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
Well, Greg, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Pass to Iguodala. 3-pointer. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Clippers lead by 3. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Three-pointer, Brooks knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Shots good by Livers.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Suns trail by 4. Booker for 3, drains the triple. Booker's got 17 points. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Out left to the wing. Here's Goodwin. And the Suns get another 3.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. It's all tied in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Jalen Green. Grayson Allen is out there with Malowan. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich, no good. And the Suns shooting around 53%, a nice number. And is blocked by Collins.
Collins with the denial. How about that rim protection?
Shot is good by Goodwin.
Boy, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the basket is good. Lopez has gotten his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Green from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps. What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Pass to Fleming. Booker for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
Rebounded by Paul. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Beal comes in for Collins, and it's Harden in for Chris Paul. Some changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Green. Beal against Allen.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, off target from downtown. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker! Bogdanovich there for the rebound. Well, the Clippers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Now Beal. Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Booker fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Beal. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Suns leading. Mark Williams. Harden with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. This is the 3.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Big bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Zubac. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Green fires. The 3 ball is down.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Beal attacking, using the glass to lay it in.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Butler! The 3 is off. And here are the Clippers now. Beal outside. Leonard! Money from 3!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
It's stolen by Leonard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Kawhi's history says you need a big bucket. I am the man to call.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Green fires. And he nails it.
So many teams in the NBA establishing the three-point shot as goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely
fire.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Fire!
Call the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, nope.
That's a very questionable decision, to say the least. That is a tough time for a technical foul. Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Two nail biters, folks. 2 nail biters. What's 2 nail biters? Get the third. They're the number 1 in this third game.
In less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Jalen Green is out there with Booker. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Mark Williams. Then it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. The Nuggets ball. Down low. Gordon. And they pick up 2.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Brooks misses. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now Brown. After Jalen Green's 3-pointer that didn't go.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And here's Watson following Jalen Green's 3. Jokic with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, O'Neal. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jokic high post. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
Butler with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver leading by 7. To the middle. Releases. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Done. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jokic on top. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wow, wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Richard is a Phoenix native. Who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Now here's Murray. Against Golden State, he was really on his game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Butler from outside. It's good from long range.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Murray against Butler. Pass to Gordon to the left wing. Watson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watson's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Wasted no time on that one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Allen for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just
nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Watson for 3. Christian Brown getting it done for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. New to the live stream, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Let's aim for 50 likes and subs, so it'll really help the channel. Thank you.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Goodwin. Dunn is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Green. And it's Malawach in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Allen's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an act for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready. Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Again, Allen missing. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's good. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Green, the pass to Allen. Back to Green. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Phoenix.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Jokic is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic.
This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Booker. 23 points his last outing. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And another miss by Denver.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Murray, good. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Jokic, and he makes that one. From the arc, it's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jokic draws the double. Here's Murray. Brooks grabs the board. The Suns trail about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Gillespie missing. The Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. It's good.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
A 3 ball. And it's Livers missing. And here is Hardaway. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And we are not going to have it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
That was love.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no.
And next up, a look at the... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Hart.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
And RJ, the 4th head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on Coach 8.
And it goes down 2 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
For 3, Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Brown. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
So for the Suns, these teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Nuggets number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
A shot by Fleming, no good. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Murray. Phoenix able to drain the 3. O'Neal's check in for the Suns. Murray outside. Fires top of the key. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
There's your good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. And Butler gets it to go.
And perimeter score.
Whoa. Oh, that was a big time sneeze.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's done in the corner. Those three-pointers off the mark. Denver's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Watson slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Watson. 7 points in the game. And the three off target.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Offensive rebound. A shot by Fleming, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Murray, good.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
Well, their pass to Allen. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jokic with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the layup fault. Murray's got 15.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's stolen by Watson. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nuggets ahead.
I do.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Suns, Grayson Allen is out there with Dunn. Then it's Malone. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Green in at the point guard position.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Goodwin, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. Murray looking around. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Hardaway with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Done. No good with the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Basket good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Goodwin. And it's Denver with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his fifth rebound in this one. In the corner, Murray with it. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. And the Suns here with a different look. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks so much.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Brown on the wing, headed by Green. Brown against Green. Brown, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Murray with it. Now Green defending. Let's lose a 3. Booker there for the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
No good, and a chance to end the run right there. No one near him. Got it.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Nuggets for some changes. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Cameron Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. Off target with the open look.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum. The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Down he goes for three.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Nuggets.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Brooks knocks down the three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Jokic, oh, that is a big-time jam.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Booker against Brown. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Gordon with a screen on Brooks. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon. The long shot, no good. Suns trail by 7. O'Neal fires. And the three misses. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Al Gordon.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take the catch and slam it.
Stupendous alley-oop. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Misses the three. And Denver has possession. Brown.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits. He hits both from the strike.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Murray does not go in. And it's the Suns' ball.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. And stolen by Booker. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
Darn it. Heck. And that's going to end this live stream. If you did the live stream broadcast or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also let's aim for 50 likes and subs. It'll really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.